step. Before flight, the country's most critical missions, their unwavering focus on innovating, developing, and deploying new and emerging technologies, continually advancing the flight's ability to navigate unfamiliar territory and tackle seemingly insurmountable challenges.
Patrol will be ready to taxi in 1 minute for holding point runway 14. Is it okay? Echo Fox and they wait holding point 14. Absolutely, they are clear to taxi in 5. Patrol get the taxi number.
We have history here as once again we turn back the hands of time. President Roosevelt ordered the military to devise a plan to attack the Japanese home island and get back to Japan. During the first month of World War II, the news of the Pacific was only the morale of the American public and the military of the Pacific at its lowest point. News of the fall of Naval and surrender of thousands of American troops dominated the East. The Navy and Army Air Force devised a plan to launch Army B-25 bombers from a Navy aircraft carrier on attack Tokyo, and 4 other Japanese industrial ships. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Cooley was tasked with planning the raid. Without knowing their target or destination, the 17th Bomb Group volunteered for this top-secret mission and began training on open field in Florida. And this is what the Japanese saw as a result. With the bomb doors open, bay doors open on low level, just immediate progress. This impressive B-25 mission. 16 B-25s, 80 men, one mission, day back for Pearl Harbor. The original plan was to sail to within 400 miles of Japan and launch the raid. But the task force was spotted over 800 miles out, and the decision was made to launch early, knowing that the crews might not have enough fuel after bombing Japan to reach their designated refueling airfields in China. The original plan was to refuel and continue on. The B-25s would be handed over to Claire Chennault, the Flying Tigers, to make up a nucleus of a new bomber outfit for the Chinese Air Force that had already been at war with Japan for 5 years. No airplanes or crew were lost, as targets in or near Tokyo, Yokohama, Kobe, Nagoya, and Osaka were bombed. One B-25, claiming excessive fuel consumption, turned north after dropping its bombs and landed in Russia, where the crew were interned. Finding a favorable tailwind, the other 15 B-25s made it to China. Now at night, in very stormy weather, given the time to tell the one died from severe malnutrition. They came home at war's end, victims of torture and solitary confinement for 3.5 years. 56 raiders found themselves behind Japanese lines in occupied China. Friendly Chinese peasant farmers and militia assisted these airmen to evade the rampaging Japanese troops, who were infuriated and humiliated by American bombers bombing their capital. Japanese troops classified an estimated 250,000 Chinese civilians who reprised from the assistance given to these young American airmen. Something that Larry Kelley, who is commanding this flight right now in the pilot seat, takes to heart. Enough so that just finished a documentary, returned to China and visited some of the very relatives of those who come survived to this day now, they were passed on. Jimmy crashes every day. It's flying with him right now in his B-25 Panchito. Larry, of course, does not fly alone. He has an excellent crew on board, respectfully flying this priceless piece of flying history. The co-pilot, Sabrina Kipp. She's from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, sitting right beside him, and the crew chief, Kelley, from Prince Frederick, Maryland, make up the crew flying this wonderful tribute to the B-25 Mitchell called Panchito. Sound, that beautiful sound. Right, R2692 twin cycle, 14-cylinder, 2-row air-cooled radio piston engine, running 1,700 horsepower, able to pull that airplane to the sky at a top speed, 272 miles per hour. All our pilots will set it up to look pretty for your photos. To get the best clip for social media or for memories. You might even want to do a selfie again. As Larry sets up over your left shoulder now, he's going to lift that left wing up and arch out in front of you in the photo pass and make it look spectacular. The B-25 Panchito. For 71 years, the Raiders held a reunion on the anniversary of the raid. They drank a toast. Those that are gone, and they're now famous silver goblets, all of them. And now they've retired. And again, another photo pass over your right shoulder. This time, again, Larry, and that beautifully polished, meticulously maintained, priceless piece of flying history, the B-25 Mitchell, affectionately called Panchito.
We're going to lift downwind land. Panchito Moss, last port was 250 at 11, cleared land runway 32. There we go.
The documentary that made this so touching to see Larry meeting son, daughter, grandson in some cases, some of these people in China that looked after the airmen, taking them to some of the places that they were hiding out in a cage, getting them to retell the story that they've never forgotten, so that we never forget either. So as we look back, knowing that the average age now of a World War II veteran is 99, we have World War II veterans with us here this weekend. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Because all they ask is that we never forget. I'm going to ask you to make some noise. Just put your hands together and give them a round of applause so that they know we will never forget their sacrifices. Larry brings the B-25 back to the surface. shutdown ends. I know the crew will want to talk to you. They will circulate afterwards too and tell you how important it is to support some of these museums that keep these aircraft flying. Last night we were at a social at your museum here, just off of the base. And what a great and outstanding collection they have there. Bought myself a hat and some t-shirts and made sure I helped them out. And hopefully you'll do the same thing. It really is worth the visit. Not every day I get to go in and see a Vigilante. Loved that jet when I was a kid. And all of the other test jets they have in there, including one of the original. Well, the XF-35C is in there. And lots of other treasures to enjoy too. B-25 recovery at the right side of the airport, and at the left, our guests from France are getting ready to roll.